Good afternoon. So today we are continuing with the Path of Light Oracle by Anthony Salarino. It has been produced by Blue Gaia, and we have 4 cards that are stepped forward today. So the first one is number 15, Subordinate the Ego. So Subordinate the Ego has stepped forward just to remind us that we have ego, and that ego is a lower vibration. When we step outside of ego, we can see with better clarity. So to subordinate the ego is to understand that you have the gifts, the choice, the wisdom, the ability to say no to the ego. The ego is there to enlighten things, to make you feel secure and comfort, to stop you from progressing and illuminating or attracting something. The ego doesn't like change. The ego is comfortable with putting you in a box. This is a step forward to say you are more than your ego. You need to connect with your higher timeline. You need to illuminate the higher aspects of what you are. You need to thank the ego for all the protection, all the love, all the security it has given you throughout of your ascension. But at this point in time, you actually can skip over the ego because you have the tools, the knowledge and the understanding that the ego now is serving a purpose, but that purpose is to keep you within a certain vibration, within a certain criteria. You need to step beyond that because you are illuminating. You need to grow, you need to expand, you need to feel the wings of what has actually come before. So to subordinate the ego is to understand that you need to connect with the higher timelines. And by bringing those higher timelines through, you are actually ensuring that your growth, your illumination, your knowledge and your wisdom that comes from the divine is actually incarnated and allowed to bloom and blossom. So that's our music for today. The second one is number 26, which is effort. This pairs nicely with that card actually, because it's about the effort you put into something, how much dedication that you have, how much love, compassion, and how much understanding that you have for what you're doing. When you actually do this, when you actually increase the effort, then you increase the reward. When you actually have the awareness and the knowledge to actually increase and guide and be able to actually use those tools in the best way, you improve your dedication, you become dedicated to your task. You don't become subordinate to anything outside of you. Everything that you need is in here. When you increase your effort, you increase your dedication, you increase your worship, you increase your learning, you open up to the greater understanding. Your effort pays, and your effort will give you reward. The next card is number 9, Equanimity. And this is a step forward to ensure that you're on your highest timeline, that you choose the highest timeline, that you are far more gracious. You have got so much love, so much compassion, so much joy and happiness are flowing to you because you have found a level playing field. You understand that everything gels together, that everything needs to be in balance, that one is not higher or lower than the other, that we are all equal in all aspects of what we bring to the table. As we grow, as we open, we see the colours, we see the diversity, we see the light, that we have within ourselves and within others. We see things differently. And it's in seeing those things from a different perspective, from a higher timeline, that we can actually bloom and grow in ourselves, that we can elevate our own light, that our light will shine brightly, that we will see things from a different perspective, that we will be able to grow, and that we're able to shift our consciousness, shift our beliefs, shift our timeline by shifting and understanding things from a different and a higher perspective. And the last one is number 24, aim at God. So aim at God has come today just to say we are all the essence of God. We carry the vibration of God. We carry that stardust, we carry that light, we carry that essence within our own DNA, within our own makeup. We are energy. We are the energy of Christ. We are the energy of Christ consciousness. And daily, minute by minute, moment by moment, we need to align with that vibration. We need to understand. We need to always be aiming for that vibration, to hold it, to harness it, to embrace it, to expand it. Because in doing that, we are actually doing our service. We are being of service to ourselves and the rest of humanity. To aim at God is to live, speak, be, and dwell within the image and the vibration that emits. And that is a sacred place to be. It's so sacred. It's absolutely wonderful. And to aim at God is to be within that vibration, to express, to embody, to embrace that vibration, to hold that level of light. That's the light from which we all have been birthed, which we all carry within us. We need to find it. We need to daily touch with it, to cloak ourselves in it, to feed our internal being with it. That light that comes down, that light that comes up, that light that actually melts together, and that we grow, we bloom, we blossom as we're walking, learning, educating, embracing, enlightening ourselves and others along this beautiful journey. So to aim at God is to aim to have the clarity, the essence, the illumination, the understanding, the wisdom, to all have it all encompassing within our own understanding, within our own being, and to be able to verbalize it and gently share it with the rest of humanity so they too can walk within the correct timeline that they're being drawn into. So those were the messages for today. It's very cold, very cloudy, very grey here, but I'm hoping you're having a bit of sunshine. So from my heart to your heart, on this very cool day, namaste. May you be blessed. May you find peace. May you find wisdom and illumination. There will be something here for you, either consciously or unconsciously. You will take something away. And I'm just drawn to pull a couple of cards from the Tony Salarino Eternal Light deck. So we'll see what pulls out today. But it's to keep your wisdom, keep up your light, keep your vibration high. We are on a new timeline, and to stay on that timeline, we have to seek, we have to dwell, we have to be within the essence of that timeline. So if there's anything that's pulling you down, release it, let it go. It is not for you, it is not of you, it is not of this timeline. Ina kara uri iki kianasa, uru suku kori iki kiasakaka, ara ina suku kora uri iki ki, ishunore ayakara unakan, ina koko kora iki kiasan, ishuku kora ani iano suku korihi, I nai na nono ora ora iki kiahan. Suko kora aya akeki. I shuko kora ane ina akaka. So the three, may you be blessed. 3 cards that have stepped forward is, the first one is the onset of wonderful. Surrender all that no longer serves a purpose in your life. Create space for the new and the exciting. Open the door for them. A new beginning awaits you. Let go of yesterday. Today is a fresh start. In each unique and wondrous moment, act with virtue for yourself and others. Then you've got achievement. In your heart is a tapestry of stars spread across the infinite space of your soul. You are so much more than you think you are. Inside you is every resource you will ever need. With commitment, focus, and perseverance, you will achieve all that your heart desires. And the last one is be present. Dwelling on a past or future keeps us from experiencing the infinite creative power of now. When you make a conscious choice to be fully present in each moment, you open yourself up to the endless possibilities of the universe, and magic works its way into your life. So from me, from my guides and the cards, good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon. Wherever you are, wherever this finds you, there will be something here for you. Namaste.